Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be discussing the Metaverse projects and going over how they could potentially be bottoming very soon here. So I'm going to be discussing Decentraland, Sandbox, and Axie Infinity. And I just want to start off on the weekly chart, kind of outlining the past few months, how we've had these downward resistance. And you can see this on Decentraland. I'm going to pull up Sandbox here. You can see how, it's the same thing. We've had lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, and we've come back down to this same support region around $2.60, similar to Decentraland around $2. And you see this with Axie Infinity as well, right? The support around $44. We've had these lower highs, general downtrend over the last 6 months or so. And Axie Infinity, unlike the other two, has actually broken this downtrend, but it's still back at this support region. It's not a very great looking chart just because of how the downtrend has been so dominant over the past few months. But I do want to go over a potential scenario where these metaverse projects would start making bottoms against the dollar and start moving back up towards some of these lower highs that we had. So I want to discuss this huge catalyst coming up, which is the Otherside land sale. So if you aren't familiar, I've been discussing this on my channel a lot over the past few weeks because I just think it has so many implications on the market. So if you aren't familiar, Yuga Labs, which is the largest NFT company and brand in the space, is launching a metaverse project of their own called The Otherside. And in just a week here, they are going to be selling out either 100,000 or 200,000 plots of land. So it is going to be one of the largest NFT launches in a very long time, and it's going to be metaverse related. So one of the things I see about this is how that could kick off another metaverse hype. So the last metaverse hype, where we saw these tokens like Decentraland, Sandbox, and Axie Infinity, as well as stocks like Roblox or stuff like that, where it was metaverse related, we saw that leg kicked off basically when Facebook started rebranding to Meta, which was obviously caused a lot of excitement, hype, and enthusiasm among the metaverse projects. I think coming up here, we could see a similar thing with the Otherside, how the largest NFT company in the space is doing this crazy metaverse land drop. So if we see that and it's as good as we think it to be, and guys, the reason I think it's going to be so big is because the team has constantly been delivering. They've had great deliveries over the past, it launched just a year ago. It's already the biggest brand in the entire NFT space. So it is going to be very significant in my opinion. And if they deliver like I believe them to, then it could create a whole nother wave of hype surrounding metaverse projects, surrounding that overarching concept of the metaverse, right? You could see revivals among these because generally when a trend is starting and a whole new theme is going, you can see how all these projects are correlated in price action and they all have similar catalysts. So if we do see that, I think it could be a great signal that some of these metaverse projects are bottoming against the US dollar and they could start moving back up above these lower highs they've all formed. And that's just generally my market outlook on these metaverse projects. I think coming soon here, they're going to be reaching a bottom. They're down like 60-70% over the past 6 months or so, mainly because of Bitcoin, but also because that whole metaverse trend has just sort of died down. But if it does revive here, which I believe it to be, then I think these are all going back up to those lower highs that they've all formed and potentially reversing these downtrends. So that's something to look out for, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to support the channel, leave a like and subscribe. It means a lot to me, and I will see you in the next one.